I thought I was alone again. But then, she found me. Kayla, or someone who looked like her. She said, "You remember the library?" Good. That version of you didn't. I asked her, "What version?" She just said, "I've survived 5 loops. You've barely scratched 2. She showed me her notebook. Same as mine, but full. Dozens of maps, exit attempts, codes. She had drawn room 13 with 7 layers. Layer 3 is where we are now, she said. Then, if we find the original entrance, maybe we can break out? I asked, break out of what? She just whispered, the school was never real. We're memories of someone else. Then she touched my shoulder, and I remembered a scream. Not mine. Hers. She led me down past the boiler room, past walls that looked older than the school itself. We stopped at a steel door with no label. She pressed her hand to it. It opened. Inside, thousands of screens, footage, logs, all versions of me, of us, each labeled by date and an outcome. I saw myself on repeat, failing, running, forgetting. A screen flickered on, me, from Series 19. He said, "You're not supposed to see this, but now you have to finish it." Another voice cut in. "Reset failed. Protocol override, room 0. Kayla grabbed my arm. She said, "We have to go deeper." The footage behind us melted, and something crawled out of the screen. Something with my eyes. The hallway twisted as we ran. The walls were breathing. She yelled, "Room 0 is below the gym." We crashed through a door marked exit. It wasn't. Inside, flames, files burning, a circle of doors, each labeled with a date. My birthdays. She pulled out a match and whispered, "You have to choose one." I asked, "What happens if I do?" She said, "You burn the loop, but also yourself." Behind us, footsteps, not ours. They were coming. I picked the door marked August 12th, version 1.0. Lit the match. Flames rose, her face blurred. She mouthed, "Don't forget me." I stepped through fire, into nothing. It was white, empty. Room 0 wasn't a room. It was memory. Fragments floated around me, Kayla laughing, my mother's voice, the fire alarm blinking in the library, and a shadow, my own, watching me. A voice echoed, "Original host located." Then, attempting merge. Pain, static. I saw every version of me all at once. All the failures. All the deaths. One version smiled and said, "You came back too early. Again." Another whispered, "We're pieces of a test. Echoes, running until one of us finishes." I screamed, "Then let me finish it." And everything fractured. I opened my eyes. Room 13, 3:07 on the clock. But the second hand was moving. First time. Kayla sat across from me, silent, watching. Her shadow moved, separately. I said, "Is it over?" She didn't answer. Instead, she handed me a photo. All of us, smiling before the loops. She whispered, "You were the last variable. You stabilized the cycle." Then, red lights, sirens, but not alarms, emergency systems. Everything outside room 13 was crumbling. Voices screamed, "Reset failure! Entity released!" Kayla stepped into the light, flickered, and said, "Welcome back, Alex. Version complete." Then the screen went black, and for the first time, the reflection didn't smile back.